Impact segment tonight, the new Oprah Winfrey cable network is not doing well. Reports are the OWN network has spent about $150 million this year alone and has not succeeded in producing a hit program. No Rizzoli and Isles, no Jersey Shore, no O'Reilly Factor. So, Miss Winfrey is turning to Rosie O'Donnell to try to generate some success. Joining us now from Los Angeles, TV writer for the New York Post, Sean Daly, and from Atlanta, Laura Ries, a marketing expert. Laura, begin with you. This strategy, I think, is very risky because Rosie O'Donnell has staked out far-left territory and isn't shy about it. Am I wrong?
You are not wrong, and this shows that Oprah is desperate. This is a Hail Mary move to do something to get some ratings on the network. Listen, Oprah launched this network with her live your best life attitude. That's what people love. Rosie is the opposite of that. Rosie is really the opposite of Oprah. I mean, Oprah is about being universal and being lovable and being sincere. Rosie is flippant. I mean, she's raw, she's polarizing, and like you said, she's very political and very left-leaning. Oprah, who never endorsed a political candidate until Barack Obama, and Oprah said she's not even going to endorse Obama in 2012. Can you believe that? Rosie doesn't really mix with Oprah. All
right. Do you agree, Mr. Daly, that the tone of the network, and I must confess I have not seen a lot of it, began with a self-improvement mode targeted to women, kind of an uplifting situation, and now they bring in a political bomb thrower. Is it incompatible?
Yeah, absolutely. They're going to really have to keep a tight rein on her, keep her between the lines, or they're going to have a big problem on their hands.
Now, do you think that, Rosie O'Donnell, does anybody keep a tight rein on her? I don't think so.
They're trying. They're trying as much as they can. They even took away her blog where she would go on some of her political rants. That's now all directed back to Oprah.com, where they can try and keep her under control. But it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough.
Now, I wonder in their contract whether it is defined what kind of a program she delivers, Mr. Daly. Have you heard anything about this? Because you say they took away her blog. Well, that's against the Constitution. You can't take somebody's blog away. She would have to agree that I'm not going to do blogs and that I'm going to operate within your system. And you would assume that Ms. Winfrey, a very canny business person, would have a contract like 18,000 pages long. Here's what you can do and here's what you can't do, because we all agree that this is a big risk and there's a lot of money on the line here.
Absolutely. I mean, I think that they're hoping if they can go back to 1996, Rosie, and sort of recapture that lightning in a bottle that she had back then. But I've got to wonder if too much time has passed.
Well, that's what I'm saying. In your opinion, as a television scribe, is that possible after all the things that Rosie O'Donnell has done on The View and in other forums where, staking out this 9/11 was an inside job business? I mean, just that alone, to build around a network, Ms. Ries, around a person who accuses
there's a lot
the
of
US
people
government.
Who haven't forgotten.
Yeah. I mean, to build a network around a person who accuses the U.S. government of launching 9/11, I mean, my God.
Well, it is, and she is incredibly unpredictable. I mean, feuds with McCall's after she worked at that magazine and The View, horrible problems behind. Hey, that's not what Oprah likes. Oprah likes to rule with an iron fist. I think that's going to be very problem.
We got to be fair. We got to be fair to Miss O'Donnell.
They were up double-digit.
Is what?
They were up double.
Yeah,
on The View, Rosie's numbers were up double digits. She got phenomenal ratings because she was so controversial and she created such buzz. Is that the kind of buzz that Oprah and, more importantly, the advertisers want? Remember, Oprah has big-time advertisers, P&G, Target, GM. Do they want to be associated with a controversial left-leaning person like Rosie? They might be worried.
If she gets eyeballs, she'll get advertisers, but it's not going to be easy. But remember, though, she did well in The View in the sense that she increased the viewership there. But it was, part of it was sensationalism. And then NBC tried to hire her, remember this? And they gave her a variety show, which lasts, what, 12 minutes? I don't even think they got through the hour.
One day.
Yeah, when she brought on these communist jugglers, that was it. They had to pull the plug. That was a joke. They didn't really have communist jugglers, but they might have. So I don't know, Mr. Daly, on this one. Oprah, she doesn't need the money, so she can afford to gamble. But if I were an investor in that network, I'd be a little worried.
Well, Oprah doesn't need the money, but she needs the viewers, and she can't afford to lose one single viewer because of this.
Well, if she needs the viewers, tell me why she doesn't have a show on her own network.
That's exactly what she needs to do. That's what the network needs.
Viewers,
the network needs an Oprah show.
Oprah's coming. Rosie is going to be the lead-in to Oprah's new show where she's going to repurpose her old clips. So we're going to get reruns of Oprah coming on
who's gonna
after
watch
Rosie.
old clips?
Nobody wants them. No.
You know,
Boring.
I'd like to do
They want
that.
Oprah.
Here's a factor. I've been 15 years. Here's a factor tonight. Here's some old clips. You know, MSNBC would probably beat me if I did that. Come on, you can't do that. This is ridiculous. All right, so let me take a vote.
MSNBC is where Rosie should be.
Let me take a vote. Laura, how long will Rosie last on OWN?
I give her 3 months.
And Mr. Daly, how long?
I'm going to give her a little bit longer. I'm going to give her 1 season because they have no bench. They have nothing to go to. There's no other programming.
That is true.
Jenny McCarthy left. Everybody else is left. So it's all or nothing right now with Rosie.
All right. Thank you very much. We appreciate you guys coming on. Plenty more ahead as a factor moves along this evening. Once again, Congresswoman